Hey, what is going on? This is Nicholas Lau from Dallas, Texas. The thing I wanted to talk to you all today about is how to generate and convert leads for your direct mail marketing business. So, it doesn't matter what business you're in, all these tactics work the same. Just for full transparency, the two that I'm promoting currently is Impact Mailing Club and Cash Club Fund. I do have a third one coming. I'm not going to say anything yet on this video because I want to make sure that I make that decision final. And when I do, I'll just add it in the description below and let you guys know. But there is potentially a third direct mail marketing company coming. And the reason I do that is because I want to diversify and have multiple streams of income. You never want to put all your eggs in one basket. But anyways, let's get on with the tips. So let me go ahead and share my screen so I can bring up my notes. All right. So you can probably see it here. So here's the 10 ways to convert direct mail leads. Number one, the first couple are pretty obvious, but I want to go over some tips on them. So you have your postcard and your flyer. So let's just go over those two first because they pretty much work the same. The thing with postcards is you have less real estate to work with. I mean, I guess you can do front and back, but then you're dealing with smaller fonts and everything. So the thing is to make those postcards very impactful. Use very bright colors. And what I would do is use a strategy to put some social proof on there, put a phone number that they can call. And when they call that phone number, you can have like a sizzle line and where they can leave a message, you can get back to them. Same thing you can do on the flyers. Now, one thing I'm doing on the flyers, since I have more room to operate with, I'm putting like a picture of myself and I'm saying, hey, go to this website so you can check out my YouTube channel, watch more videos. The point with that being is if they get to see me, if they get to hear me, they know I'm a real person. It's not just some sort of scammy mail. They can see that I have a body of work online. They can connect with me on Facebook. It makes it more real for them. Okay. Number three, ebooks. Now, this is the thing. When it comes to postcards and flyers, especially when you get indirect mail programs, you tend to sometimes have your information sold to third parties. Then you'll start getting all of these promotions from other fly-by-night companies. So what I noticed is all of them are doing the same thing. It's just like a piece of paper inside an envelope with this pitch. There's no color, black and white, very boring. Mine goes straight into the trash can. I'm surprised people are still putting such a low level effort into it. Now, what you can do is you can't just be pitching all the time, ask for money, ask for money. Sometimes you have to be willing to risk a little bit. So maybe you put a postcard or a flyer out there and you're not even talking about selling anything. You're like, hey, go to this website or even, you could do SMS or text this number to this, and I'll send you my free ebook on how to start a home-based business from home. What you're doing there is you're building rapport with the people that you're communicating with. You're giving them some value first. They're like, oh, this is great information. I love what I read. Now, when they're willing to connect with you, you're not just somebody that's trying to, get some money out of them just so you can promote your program. You've actually given them a reason to contact you back and inquire. So what type of programs are you in? I got your ebook. I really enjoyed it. I want to get to know you better and see what you're doing. Okay. So again, number four, we already touched on it a little bit. Your YouTube channel. It's so good for direct mail marketing because maybe people don't spend so much time on the computer. That's why we do direct mail marketing because, we want to reach out to those people that are not internet marketers that still have time to do the whole postcard envelope, stuff them, lick, put a stamp on it, send it out, whatever the case may be. However, they should still have access to a computer, if not have a mobile phone, with the YouTube app. And the point there is if you can just get them to go to YouTube and watch a video, again, it makes it more real. They get to see who you are. They get to hear your voice. They get to make a personal connection with you rather than just read a piece of paper that's saying, send me X amount of money. That stuff's not going to work anymore. There's too much competition in the marketplace. Number five, webinars. Same thing like that. If you have your flyer, you could say that go to this website to sign up for a webinar where I'm going to explain everything to you. It could be a live webinar. It could be automated. You should be doing automated webinars for something like this. You can't really get on a live webinar because you have postcards and flyers going out all the time, right? So you don't know when all these people are going to sign up. You do one webinar, you record it well, you use there's different services out there. I personally use MeetVio, so I'll put my link below there. And what that does is it allows me to record a presentation and then upload it as a webinar, and then I'll send that out as a link. They'll go to that link and then they'll click what time that they want to watch it. There'll be different options on when they can watch this webinar. It'll send them an invitation link. They can sit there at their computer for 30, 45 minutes, watch the presentation, and it's like, wow, yeah, this flyer that came in the mail had this link. I went to it, I watched this webinar. Sounds really exciting. I want to do this program, right? So we have to understand that not everybody is just going to read something and get excited and put money in the mail. That's just not the way it's going to work. Sometimes it does, but if you want to increase your conversion rate, you want to put out more value out there. Number 6, blog post. You can either make a blog post and put it on Craigslist. You can put it in your flyers, however you want to market. But with that blog post, they can go to your blog again, see that you're a real person. You write well, you have different topics you're discussing. Now, blogging is not for everybody, but what it does is it sets you apart as an authority figure. When people see that you have your own website, it looks professional, and they can read an about me page or an about us page. It makes it more real for them. So the thing I'm trying to get you all to wrap your head around is the days of just somebody looking at a postcard or a piece of paper and deciding that that's good enough to put money in the mail. The conversion rate is very low on that. Most people that do mailings now, they're not getting their return on investment because it's kind of like doing a Hail Mary. Let me just throw it to the back of the end zone and see if somebody catches it. But if you actually devise a good plan, a good marketing effort, and have different ways for them to reach you, then you're going to increase your chances. Number 7, SMS marketing. Like I said, you send out that postcard, it'll say send text to like 54321. And then when they do, they're going to get this link back, or they're going to get maybe a video or something, however you want, maybe even like an image to say that sign up here, visit my Facebook group, however you want to connect with them. But the thing is that you took that postcard and now they're in your SMS system. Now you can follow up every few days. You can send them a message and just see how things are going. And you can have it done on complete automation. And there's an SMS tool that I use for that. I'll put that in the link below as well. The point being is that a lot of people, they're not going to buy something the first time that they see it. They might like it, but not enough to pull the trigger. However, if you follow up with them, then there's a better chance that they're going to go look at it again, or maybe respond back to you. And of course, you just put that little thing at the bottom. If you'd like me to stop these messages, just press, just type stop, and then they'll opt out of the system. But at least with SMS marketing, so think about it. You have a postcard and you have an SMS marketing. You didn't even have to have them go on the internet or go online. You just did that through the post mail and text messaging. Craigslist is great. There's different Craigslist courses out there. I'll put one in the link below, the one that I use, and it teaches you so many tips and tricks on how to post on Craigslist, how to do the paid ads, which are really inexpensive. Some tricks on how to even get your money back if the paid ad doesn't work, how to post in different cities, how to change your IP addresses. There's a lot of tactics out there on how to master Craigslist. People are always on Craigslist looking for opportunities and things. So, you might put a post out there and people are like, well, let me get some more information on this, and you can develop a lead on Craigslist. Indeed, that's a big one. It's probably too much to get into on this video. Like I said, I had done a previous video on a book that I was recommending, Evil Salesman. If you get that book, just go to my previous video and just use my link on there to go to Amazon and get that book. I think it's like only $5. It might not even be $5, but there's a great strategy in there on how to put a job posting on Indeed to generate leads by giving people what you will consider like a coaching program. It's like, hey, this is a program to help you become a better salesperson. And then by there, you're developing somebody in giving them the skills. Let's just say it's a free program. It's like, here's a free program on how to do direct mail sales. So they go through your little video course and they're like, oh, wow, this is great. Now I just need a program to promote. Well, at the end of the course, you're going to say that, listen, if this is something you think you can do and you want to look into program alternatives, please contact me back. And then you can tell them what program you're in. Okay. And then eBay. eBay and ebooks go together. There's so many different ebooks that people sell on eBay. So you just have to be very clever with your title and your keywords. Make an ebook on how to do direct mail sales or how to generate leads or whatever clever way you want to do that. And just put your ebook on eBay. And then at the end of the ebook, just put a subtle pitch on how they can get involved in direct mail marketing with your program. So like I said, a lot of these tactics are good for other things too, not just direct mail marketing programs. But I just wanted to kind of get in your all's head and show you that there's so many ways that you could be creative about this. Don't just get into a program and buy 1,000 flyers and have them pre-make it for you and get no results. You might spend like $1,000 on marketing, and you might get a couple $100 in the mail, which will feel nice, but it's not going to feel nice when you realize you're upside down $800. So you just have to be more clever with your tactics. So if you like this video, if you learned anything, just comment below. If you have any questions, I'll get back to everybody. Hopefully you learned something. Click subscribe and click on the bell so next time I have a video, you are alerted of it. And I'm probably going to do a more in-depth training on this so I can help more people out, maybe put like a mini course together so I can go into these steps more. I just wanted to give you all a brief overview so at least I can get the wheels turning and more ideas are in your head. I'm sure people have seen this now and you're already running off with ideas. I mean, just by doing this presentation, I've already generated more ideas just by talking to you. So sometimes when I have an idea, it sounds good, but when I actually speak it to you all on here and I start thinking about things, it's like, oh wait, I can do this and that. So that's why I do these videos. It's to educate you all, but it's also to help myself, because by talking about it out loud, for some reason, it just triggers more thoughts and more ideas. So, and those are things I'm going to also share with you too. So anyways, my name is Nicholas Lau from Dallas, Texas. I hope you enjoyed this video and I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.